Can I ask you one question?
Yeah, of course.
The way the game is now, and we look about, the structure. When we played, I think the structure was more defensively.
Yes.
Now it seems with the ball. Do you think the game is creating Gianfranco Zolas or Stoichkov or Hadjis or these type of players who people pay to go and watch? Are we seeing enough of these players now?
No, I think.
Why?
Because I think if you remember nowadays the teams were structured in a way you had to defend well, and then you had to be able to get the ball into the creative player, then would set the striker, and you used to win the games like that. So therefore, those type of players they were looked after. They were sought after. And those were the players that normally they were coming from the street. I mean, in my case, it's like that. And I know many others is exactly like me. They learn to play on the streets, so they need to see, and they used to imagine football, work a lot on their techniques, and then go there and create something. Nowadays, it's more structured. Everything goes through passing. And the players with my ability, most of the time, they play on wide areas. And they have to apply to something that is already within the system, so they try everything. There is less and less, how do you say, you don't ask these players to create something. They need to do a certain movement, a certain thing.
A bit less improvisation.
Less improvisation, that's more correct. And this is, I think, is, we saw many things in the modern football, but we miss also some other good things that there were before.
Does that come from maybe getting the young players really early now, in academy? You think?
Yes.
Or?
Yes, I think so. One of the academies are very good in a way, but bad in another, because everything you do in academy is already structured. Everything is structured. But I believe sometimes, the players, they need to have the initiative. They need to understand how the game is developing, and do something that is necessary to be done that maybe you didn't try before. I see something sometimes, actually more than what I'm saying, Cole Palmer doing this. Sometimes, during the game, you have to take the initiative and take a ball, take one player, and then create something. That is necessary.
Isn't that why we're all enjoying watching Cole Palmer as well? Because he's that maverick, and he just does things off the cuff.
I like it, and this comes, and we had a chat with him, and this comes from when he was, playing in the park with his dad, and he was watching the football, the grown football playing, and he used to stay there, imagine, visualize, and then go to the park and training on his own and visualizing things, and then he's become the player he is now. I think that is a very, very important part that sometimes I believe in the academies you are not allowed to do.